Yo, 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 what's good? What's good? Hey, we back again. This episode 6 for the Culture Podcast. Fury, my boy Duke. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're gonna get into it. Make sure y'all follow us on Facebook. We live on TikTok right now too. But yeah, make sure y'all follow us on Facebook for the Culture. We've been updating y'all all week. We've been going hard as hell on the page this week, so make sure y'all keep tuning in. We finna give y'all all the info you need about football, in the North Mississippi area in general. You know what I'm saying? So keep tuning in for that. And yeah, watch the page because we're gonna drop all of the we're gonna drop the links again. Even though we put them out last week, it don't matter. We're gonna drop them again for y'all again. And so you better go watch all the games online. You know, we're gonna give y'all our takes for this week, everything. You know what I'm saying? So let's start out. What's been going on? You know what I'm saying? What's the top story for this week?
I think you can say the Adam Thielen going back to Minnesota. He won. They just traded a draft pick for him, but that's probably the biggest thing when it comes to trades. And then Sam Howell got traded to Seattle, I think.
Right.
I gotta check on that. But yeah, but the main one is Adam Thielen going back to Minnesota, and then
But before we move on from that, let's talk about that for a second. What you think? Why you think Vikings made this move? Bring him back. Now I know he was kind of unstoppable. You know.
I think for one, he's gotten older, and I think they did to the fact that he can retire with them. Because, he got drafted there. So I think it was just like one of those things where we want to bring you back. So, once you... This one, because it might be his last year anyway. So he just retired there.
Oh, okay.
Instead of him having, finish his career. Basically, just for him just to re-sign a one-day thing.
Saying like
he's still going to have to sign a one-day, but I think it's just... Now that he's there, he can just sign his one day instead of,
Yeah, he can retire as a Viking.
Yeah.
See, I saw Lattimore, Marcus Lattimore said the same thing.
Marcus Lattimore
said he, you know what I'm saying, he'll want to retire as a Saint even if he signed for one day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's.
I think that, but I think that also they brought him in. They probably needed a slot. I'm not sure. But I think they probably brought him in to be the slot guy.
Yeah.
Because you got Justin Jefferson and Addison. So, it'd be good to have a shifty slot guy. So he's one of those guys that is really good in the slot.
Yeah. Yeah. He always been like a real versatile.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he kind of sneaky quick though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he always been a real good catcher too. So, yeah. So he always man, like my boys, we could every time the Vikings been our kryptonite for so many times.
You have him doing them little slants across the middle.
Yeah,
that's what he really good for.
Right.
So, again, I think they brought him in to be the slot.
Okay. What else been going on though? Now I did see, late. I guess it's never too late though. But Ole Miss did just bring in 2 commits from the JUCO ranks. Yeah. So they got.
The only one I really know of is from Caleb Taylor because he's in this area. Not to say in this area, but in Mississippi from Grenada.
Right.
I saw that they said that he didn't have a full ride at first at Ole Miss because of somebody that was bringing something that happened with another commit. So when that happened, they came back and gave him a full ride. So now instead of him being in Northwest, he'll be at Ole Miss this year. But I'm still one. I guess you could say he can play this year.
Okay. So I think so. Yeah, and they got a lineman too. That came, and I think he'll be able to play too. But Caleb Taylor.
He answered the running back room, and we already got a couple big backs already.
Right.
So I wonder how they gonna work him in to the system, knowing that we got Knight in that transfer from Missouri. And,
right. Then you got Damon Taylor.
Damon Taylor. And Logan Diggs.
And Logan Diggs. So I mean,
the running room is real stacked. Now that he's here, it's a loaded running back room at Ole Miss right now.
And I see that they trying to go for more big backs. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing but Keywan Lacey, he probably gonna be the home run threat for sure.
Yeah.
He probably the smallest back.
Like a Destin McCluster type kind of.
Yeah. But he a little bit more stature than Dexter was. But yeah. I think Dexter. He about like 5'7" or something like that. Yeah, so.
Yeah, about 5'7", 165, I think.
Yeah, I was just watching, man.
I was too, because I was when they played Texas Tech in that bowl game.
Yeah.
I was watching them before I came over here, and I was like, yeah, that's probably what he kind of gonna be. But like you said, he a bigger back than this McCluster, but with that speed.
Just watching some of his tape from spring and all that, he looked, even though he's not that big of a back, he hard to tackle.
Yeah.
He hard to don't. So I think that's gonna surprise a lot of people how hard he is to take down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I think that's what Ole Miss needs, a change of pace type of back.
Yeah.
No, because Bentley was a big back, but he had the speed. And then years ago, Snoop Connor was the same thing.
Yeah.
And then it's another back. I can't. But Jeff Scott, one of my favorite running backs from Ole Miss. One of my favorite.
You know what?
And he had that 75-yarder against Vanderbilt. I'll never forget that run.
It's a man. The running back that went and played for the Colts. Like, we don't talk about him a lot, but he was a big back too. What was his name? Jordan. What was his last name?
I know who you talking about now.
But he was a bigger back though. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of. I think he was in that Chad Kelly.
I know who you talking about. His name is not.
And we don't really talk about him much. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. We don't, because I can't even think of. No, I mean his last Jordan. I don't want to get his last name mixed up.
But yeah, we'll
check back on that. But yeah, I know who you talking about though. He was a big back as well. Like, going back to Jeff Scott, that's one of my favorite running backs.
Like a smaller back?
Yeah. He had the Vanderbilt run and that Mississippi State run. Those are two that he had that stick out to me a lot.
Yeah. He was kind of like reminding you like Jalen Walton, you know what I'm saying? He was a little bit bigger than him.
Jalen Walton had a big run against Mississippi State too.
Like, them were all great fast running back. They just didn't have that like way to break tackles.
Break tackles. Yeah. Hard to bring down type backs.
Yeah. They were kind of like, you hit them, it's kind of
You roll off and fall, trying to grab at them, and having good breakaway speed as well.
Mm-hmm. So. Yep. So, what's the top game? Okay, so we're gonna get into the top game for this week. Cause you know what I'm saying? Today is Thursday, it's August 28th. Now this is gonna be like the real. Now, we had week 0. It was kind of like a little, preview, pretty much.
Yeah.
But today we get some real good games coming on today. So who you looking forward to seeing? And who you got is your game of the week?
For what high school? We on high school right now or college?
We on college. We'll go to high school. We on college. So.
College. Well, tonight we have Boise State, South Florida, and then after that you got Nebraska and Cincinnati. Probably Boise State, South Florida is gonna be interesting because Boise is going to South Florida.
Yeah.
They're going to South Florida, so it's gonna be interesting how they um how they play. I know they played Virginia Tech a couple years ago. They had to go to Virginia Tech, so it's gonna be interesting how they play. But see, if it was at Boise, I'd say Boise.
Okay.
I might still say Boise, but it just depends on how they come out in the first half.
Right. Right. Okay. So I mean, just not just today, but just this whole weekend. Like, who you ready? What you think gonna be the most? What's your game of the week?
Game of the week.
Yeah.
I'm between Texas, Ohio State, and LSU, Clemson.
Okay.
Then my honorable mention: Alabama, Florida State.
See, I forgot. I ain't gonna say I forgot about that game, but it wasn't on my radar.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna pick. I really think this LSU Clemson game gonna be pivotal for Brian Kelly.
For both coaches, because they've been on Dabo Swinney head too.
I just think Dabo though, like getting that national championship, he got a little bit more leverage.
Yeah.
It's been a while though. It had been a while.
Yeah.
And so, but Brian Kelly, he got you getting all of the players, but the team is been kind of been mediocre. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like they still like every year just because of their name, they gonna get ranked up high. You know what I'm saying? They ain't proven themselves as far as being able to win the big game.
Yeah.
And he, you know what I'm saying, and losing the season openers.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. Yeah. I'm just interested to see what everybody's so high on Nussmeier, so I guess I need to see what they see because I don't. For some reason, I'm not. It's not a hate thing. I just don't see what they see. So I think I need to see what they see as far as him being a top 10 quarterback.
You know what? I can kind of see what they see in him because to me, he ain't the greatest quarterback, but somehow he find a way to get the ball downfield sometimes.
Yeah, he do.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Hussein, we both invite you to co-host.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, we'll. Don't worry about it just yet. All right. So yeah, LSU Clemson. What's the other game?
Texas, Ohio State.
Definitely.
1 versus 2.
Yeah, because I personally feel like I really think Texas is overranked. To be honest.
Yes and no, because Arch is probably one of the reasons, but we haven't seen a full plate of what he can do.
Yeah,
you only saw it in they've been, like I said, benched him in the Georgia game, but the other game he did a little bit of something that you can.
With the Mississippi State game.
Yeah, he did a little something to where you can work with, but now he ain't got to worry about looking over his shoulder. So now, it's gonna be interesting to see how he handles this road crowd because Ohio State, they get loud. So
they do.
It's gonna be interesting to see how he handles that, and the first series is gonna be important for them if they gonna win this game because, if they can somehow quiet the crowd just a little bit, and he can and he controls the ball and not turn the ball over, they'll win that game.
Yeah, I think they need to at least try to get 3. If not get 3, at least get in Ohio State territory. You know what I'm saying? Like they need to show that they can put a drive together.
Yeah,
pretty much. That's what I'm trying to say.
If they can be consistent, not because sometimes you're not gonna always score a touchdown, but it would be good, especially going on the road in this type of environment. Scoring the touchdowns is gonna be very important. You can't play. You can't. What I'm trying to say. You can't trade field goals for touchdowns.
You're
so
right.
It's going to be important for them to get the ball in the end zone as much as they can.
I want to see if the Texas defense gonna hold up. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the players, but I just didn't really see that dominating. Like you compare, like not even being biased here. Like you
Yeah.
compare a Texas defense to Ole Miss defense, it wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah.
had the players,
I mean, yes and no
they
because
had the line.
you yes and no because look who Texas schedule, Ole Miss schedule.
Yeah,
Texas had Georgia, then Alabama. Ole Miss had Georgia, Florida, LSU, Kentucky. So it's like I think you can say Texas played better competition. Not saying that Florida wasn't, because again, when I go to that game, well, no way Ole Miss wasn't supposed to lose that game.
yeah.
And the Kentucky game, so yeah, they supposed to be. But like I said, Texas had Georgia and Alabama, so
Yeah,
that's two
but you
different.
gotta think you got Alabama, but you got Alabama that losing to an Oklahoma team. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
mean, Ole Miss barely got by Oklahoma team that.
in the first half, now
Yeah,
that
but
second half, they pretty much they showed how dominating they could be on defense in that second
yeah,
half.
but you
Like they
know,
like even looking at Jackson Arnold. You know what I'm saying? Like
and
he looked good the first half. They barely could stop him. Second half, he couldn't do nothing with the
yeah,
ball.
but like I said, at the same time though, it's like we shouldn't even allow them to score if we were supposed to be done. They shouldn't even at least a field goal.
Mm-hmm.
But to the point where they got a touchdown, they feel like they was in the game. That
Yeah.
was like, and then I don't know what Dart was doing in that game a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing. That's why I'm like, you saying Texas and Ole Miss. Ole Miss had a dominant defensive line, but they weren't consistent
What secondary
as well.
in the
So
secondary?
yeah,
Now they had great linebacker play too. I will
yeah.
admit so. But
Because you got Anthony Hill coming back, and that's a dog right there for real.
but okay, but let's think about this though. Um, Texas got dominated by Georgia though. They couldn't stop them from scoring, and you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I'm saying. When you comparing Texas to Ole Miss, that's
Yeah.
why I'm like, Ole Miss didn't play they really tight, high end competition that whole year. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it kind of
Like
varies
having them game
because
back to back.
because you don't like look at Ole Miss first three games: Georgia State, Kentucky, Arizona, Arkansas,
Right.
and Texas. Um,
We know they got Ohio State first.
yeah, Ohio State, and then they don't play nobody after that. But it's like at the same time, they hold schedules way better than Ole Miss's.
They got a harder
As
schedule.
far as competition go, because you're not gonna know what Ole Miss is until they play LSU. You know what I'm saying? So you're not even gonna really know what type of team Ole Miss is gonna bring out until they play LSU.
Until they play LSU, yeah.
So it's like it's gonna be like I don't know what team I'm getting. You know, like that always happen with Ole Miss. You know that always happen with Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm saying like when you saying Texas to Ole Miss, I'm saying you shouldn't have been losing to Florida.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Trey Harris was hurt, but
yeah.
Still, all that depth in recruiting we had at receiver, it shouldn't have been no drop off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Trent work on the offensive line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
it looked like it might be a problem again this year too with injuries going on as far as offensive line go. So hopefully, they get Luke Haas back by LSU. That will help on the line.
They say he should be back by Arkansas. So that's
okay. Well,
that's
and then you got Delano Townsend. He hurt too. So and that's like you're already kind of thin on the offensive line. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
People getting hurt in practice and stuff. But yeah, that. I think the offensive line will held them back though. From that, because I mean, if you can't go out there and just run the ball to end games,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you should be able to run. You up by 10, 15 points in the fourth quarter. You should be able to run out the clock in the fourth quarter.
And that's gonna be important for Ole Miss this year too.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm looking forward to see how they gonna look. Hopefully they get, maybe they got a little bit more talent off. Maybe they've been struggling in practice because of the defensive line. Is good. Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, let's get into high school.
There's some big games this week. Very big games this week.
And what you got? Like who you?
I'm so I don't know why, but I'm really excited to see Brandon at Tupelo. Tupelo at Brandon.
Yeah.
That's 1 and 2 in the state in 7A. And it's a rematch from last year's championship game that Tupelo won. Brandon has a 4-star committed to Colorado by the name of Preston Ashley. He's a 4-star. Tupelo has J.J. Hill, one of the best running backs in the state that's really underrated.
Right.
For some reason, I have no idea, but he's committed to Mississippi State right now, so that's a great game right there. 1 versus 2.
All right, who
Everybody want to co-host.
We gonna try to get y'all in here, man. We just can't right now, so you know what I'm saying. But yeah, what we saying?
Was that
Oh yeah, Tupelo. Who else they got? Who's the third person they got? Oh, Iverson.
Iverson McCourt, the cornerback, he's committed to Ole Miss. I think he's a 4-star as well.
Yeah, he might be a 3-star, 4-star, something like that. But but yeah, and I seen no, it's not Brandon. It's not Brandon, but it was Germantown. They kind of in that same kind of Canton area.
Yeah,
I think they had like 2 or 3 daddy dozen, something like that.
Something like that.
But yeah, going back to that game though, what you anticipating? Like, who you think gonna win this game?
I think it's gonna be a close game, and I've been really say Tupelo gonna win.
You got Tupelo?
But then again, Tupelo be starting off slow too. But I think Tupelo gonna win 24-21.
Okay, I can see something like that. It's gonna be close. Who they got playing quarterback? Tupelo.
I think they got the transfer from Nelliton.
Yeah.
Don't know his name, but I know it's another quarterback there as well that I don't know his name.
Okay.
But I know of that quarterback from Nelliton. I just don't know his name either, but I know that he transferred from Nelliton to play it. And he played cornerback the last 2 games of the season. That's when he got eligible because they held him out for half a season. So.
Okay. So yeah, that should be a great game to watch. Now I'm looking forward to this West Point.
That's a great game as well.
Even though he's not, I put that as my cold game of the week for high school, just because they not in the same classes.
Yeah, West Point is not in. Well, West Point is 5.
I think they 5A.
5A. West Point and Louisville is 4A, but Louisville plays like a big boy school.
Yeah,
they play Starkville the next week.
Yeah, I don't think nobody want to play them.
But Louisville, them schools, Starkville, West Point, Louisville, Noxubee, and Tupelo, those schools, man, they breed D1 athletes every year, just about every year, and they play. Tupelo don't play Knoxville County, but what I'm saying is those schools in that area,
yeah, they go to triangle, sure.
They breed D1 athletes almost every year, just about, and they play I think when they play each other, they make each other better. Then when they go to the regular season playoffs, they not scared of nobody because of that.
Right. I agree with that. Just that level of competition they got, and then these people so close to you, you grew up with them in your backyard, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a different type of play over there, for sure.
Right.
Let's see. The Shannon
Olive Branch.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
a good one.
Now that's one, it might not be my game of the week, but I want to see what's gonna happen with that for sure.
That's gonna be a good one too. I don't know any of the kids in that area from both sides, but I just recognize the names from growing up how
Mm-hmm.
good they used to be. So that's why I'm like I'm
Yeah, just
interested in
intrigued
that
to
too.
see what they gonna look like this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just because of the nostalgia of their names for sure.
Yep.
Now bringing it back to the hometown.
Yeah.
We got Oxford, Collierville, and Lafayette playing
Lafayette and Wooddale.
in Wooddale. Now, before we get into the game this week, let's talk about the Jamboree. What I saw with Oxford though.
Mm-hmm.
So, I did get a chance to check them out, and I will say that they look better on offense, and like the stuff we was talking about, like how
Mm-hmm.
they need to slow it down and stuff, and actually get the
Mm-hmm.
right plays in. Okay, I did see a little bit of development with that, like not just going so fast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it looked like um the quarterbacks you was kind of like, hold on,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Let's not go so
Mm-hmm.
quick. And Drew Dean, he looked great. He made a touchdown pass because it wasn't up 2 quarters, but end of that
Mm-hmm.
second quarter, he made a touchdown pass in the back of the end zone that looked like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He looked
Yeah.
pretty nice. And we got to see Knox Kiffin.
Mm-hmm.
Now for me watching him, I'll say it really did remind me of like watching Jackson Dart. Like I could
Yeah.
tell that he been around
Yeah.
him,
He been around
soaking
Jackson
up
a
some
lot.
game from
Yeah.
him, like just how
Mm-hmm.
he move in the pocket, like how he move out of the pocket to get open to find stuff downfield. Like even,
Yeah.
but he was holding the ball too long.
Yeah. He just a like sophomore, so
So,
he
yeah,
he gonna get developed. Coach,
yeah,
I trust Coach Cutcliffe to develop quarterbacks because since he's been at Oxford, he's had great quarterback play.
right, right, yeah,
It's just
yeah,
the turnovers and the defense not the defense not making stops.
mm-hmm,
That's been a thing.
right.
But like
Defense looked better too,
he's always um that's what I've heard as
even though it
well.
was Horn Lake, but they
Yeah,
did look better though. I will say,
yeah,
but yeah, and Knox, he looked accurate though. To just be a sophomore, he was pretty accurate, like on his throws to the sideline and stuff.
mm-hmm.
So he looked pretty good. And I don't know much about Collierville, but I guess we'll see them in a actual like real test
Yeah.
this week.
And they going to Collierville,
Mm-hmm.
so I want to make known that the rules are different here than it is Tennessee.
Okay.
So I was watching Grenada and Bartlett, Tennessee, a couple weeks ago, but that game was from last year. But like I said, the rules are different, so I will hope they know the rules when they go up there, because I think they have different jersey rules, like having the socks tucked in and jerseys tucked in and all this stuff. So I just hope Coach Cutcliffe then went over the rules of what they're going to be facing when they go up to Tennessee, because like I said, the rules vary from different states, so they don't all have the same rules.
Right. Okay. Yeah, so that's the game I'm gonna be looking forward to seeing. Hopefully they broadcasting it. Like I said, y'all make sure y'all go like the page, because we are gonna put all them games on there. All the links for y'all to go look at it. And if we don't got the link, we'll show you where to go look for it on YouTube. So
Yeah, exactly.
Lafayette, Wooddale.
Lafayette and Wooddale. I actually watched the Lafayette in New Albany.
Okay, what you get out of it?
Like I said, they young. They're not really big in stature as far as like,
which is crazy.
They're not big in stature, but it looks like they're gonna have a lot of young athletes.
Okay.
That can, like I said, I don't know these kids' names, but
now they did win that game 17-0, right?
No, it's 17-7.
Okay, 17-7. Okay, so they must have got it in at the last.
Yeah.
Okay, so 17-7. So how did they?
I think, like I said, I think they're gonna be good, but it's probably gonna be a long little stretch for them to get acclimated. Cause like I said, they got Wooddale, and then I don't remember the middle game, but I do know Oxford is coming up in week 3.
You're right.
So I think they're gonna have to start out fast though, cause because you know who in they class that they got to contend with
West
if
Point.
they want right West Point.
Right.
So
It's
so I think with them, like I said, all the coaches that told me that they're young, but I think they're going to be very athletic.
okay.
So I'm just hoping that they can start off fast tomorrow and create turnovers. I think in every game you have to create turnovers if you want to win the game. So,
Right.
and not be the most penalized team as well, because penalties will hurt you as well. If you're trying to win the game, you got so many penalties.
How did they look penalty wise? Because I mean
Um,
Oxford was ridiculous. Like they got to get there. They had about 3 or 4 personal fouls and um
yeah,
jumping off sides.
yeah. That's what you call trying to get the kinks out,
Yeah.
because you know, like for a jamboree like that, you gotta get back to game form, because you know you've been practicing
Mm-hmm.
against each other so long
Right.
that you anxious to just hit somebody and make a play, even though it's a jamboree. But you know you so anxious to make a play against somebody else because you tired of hitting your own teammate
Right. Right.
from what June on,
Right.
you know, from summer camp on. So you know
Mm-hmm.
that's probably half of the reason
Yeah.
they was doing it. But at the same time, like they give you somewhat to work on, because now week one, now you really gonna have to be accountable for not jumping off sides, not
Mm-hmm.
holding,
Right.
not
Right.
doing stuff that'll cost you 10, 15 yards a game,
Putting you
or
behind the sticks.
yeah, and
Yeah.
also turning, like I said, turning the ball over.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be important for both of those teams to start off fast,
Mm.
not turn the ball over, hold the lead, and have good quarterback play. The most important thing, have great quarterback play. That's going to be the
Yeah.
key for both of them.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Um, I don't know much about Wooddale though. You know?
I don't. I was
Okay.
trying to find some stuff. I couldn't find anything on them. I don't know if it's a new school or not, but like I said, I don't really have no information on Wooddale as of right now.
Okay. 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 Well, yeah. Let's get into since we ain't talked about it yet. What you expect going back into college? What you expect from this Georgia State, Ole Miss Georgia State game? We'll talk about the hometown for a second.
Um, I do. I expect them to, win,
Yeah.
of course. But it might look sloppy in the beginning because, like I said, just like for us on the field, they've been
Yeah.
pressing each other all summer long,
Right.
and so they're gonna be anxious to make a play. And you know, the penalties are gonna come because of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to see them like they might end up starting slow in the first quarter, but after that, once they settle down, I think that they should run away with it in the second half.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. I think so too. I think so too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they making a big deal out of Austin Simmons' first start.
Yeah.
Like, is he gonna come out like Eli first game where he had like them 18 passes back to back? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Against Murray State back in the day. Or they trying to compare it to either gonna be him or is it gonna be like Spurlock or something where it just didn't. But I feel like it ain't gonna be neither one. I think he's just gonna do fine.
Yeah, I think
he gonna do what he
yeah,
need to
I
do.
think he gonna be all right.
The coaches not gonna put too much on him. They gonna give
Yeah,
him short passes to throw, get the ball out of his hand quick. Exactly what he did against Georgia. Cause he's a smart quarterback, so
yeah.
all the routes where everybody gonna be. So,
Mm-hmm.
I think they give him that. Don't make him force anything. They should be fine. It should be good
Yeah,
for
they
his
really
first
probably
game.
not gonna show their hand too much because they have Kentucky next week. So
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna show their hand too much of what they're gonna do. So it's probably gonna be a little.
Hopefully they ain't got to. Now I will say Georgia State, they not just a horrible team. Um,
And I also do know they have. I think his name is Branson Robinson. He's from Germantown. He went to Georgia, but now he's at Georgia State.
yeah.
I do know that, and I
Mm-hmm.
also know that Hugh Jackson, who used to coach for the Bengals, and who used to coach for I think it's Alabama State. He's the offensive coordinator at Georgia State now. So
Oh, okay,
it's gonna
okay,
be
okay,
it's
okay.
gonna be interesting what type of offense he brings.
Right. And I think they might have a running back from Ole Miss. I can't remember.
Nah, the one you think about, he at Southern Miss. Matt Jones at Southern Miss.
Not Matt Jones. There's another running back. I don't think he stayed long. I forgot his name, but yeah, they, you know what I'm saying. I know they got the running back, like you said, they coming in from Georgia. So we'll just see. I mean, defense, they as far as Pete Golden said, is not gonna be a step back. So
the key for the defense is if we have a big lead, say 35-0 or 35-10, the key for them is to not be complacent. Because it's real easy to boil
we're
off and lay
younger.
down when you have a big lead like that, especially if you don't have a lot of seniors on that side of the ball. So it's going to be important for them to not be complacent when they get a big lead like that.
And to be honest, I don't think they will, just because of how dominant the defense was last year. Like, so I think they want to live up to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a standard has been set now.
Right.
Especially on the defense side of the ball.
Yeah.
Which I do see. So I think to that point, I think they want to uphold the standard of not allowing teams to get into the end zone.
And not letting teams be able to run the ball at all. Like, not, you know what I'm saying? Tackles for loss, all that type of stuff. So I think they still want to dominate in that area. But yeah, I think it should be. I think they should be fine though. I think they gonna do good. Yeah. So I'm looking forward for this week, man. This weekend. Let's say that starting tonight.
Yeah. Boise State, South Florida. It's coming on in a couple of hours. Then after that, you have Nebraska and Cincinnati. That's one I'm excited to see. For various reasons, because Nebraska's, one of those story programs from back in the day, and I just want to see how they start off this year.
I want to see Baby Mahomes again.
Yeah.
So I want to see what he gonna do. I want to see what he gonna do.
They say that they related. I'm not sure. I don't know how true it is or not. Yeah. But he got the same hairstyle and the same number. So
same swag.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see what they do tonight, because their game is going to be in Cincinnati, I think.
Okay.
So both of those games we talking about going to be on ESPN. So.
And man, I'm about to tell you something. Just because I did get a chance to watch the Hoover IMG game. We're going back to high school just for a second.
Yeah, I watched it too, and they made Hoover look like a JV squad.
But I mean, it's a souped up man. That running back they got, Tompkins.
That dude, he like a grown man.
I don't know how he I think he a 3-star or something.
Yeah, he was just running right up the middle like every time.
And I think he committed to Kentucky or something like that. I think he committed.
If he is, they better use him.
Yeah, I think he committed to like Kentucky or something. They were saying, but he looked he like gonna be
like a grown man among boys, because every time they ran Kyle Trey or HB Slam, every time nobody can tackle him.
They couldn't tackle him.
Their quarterback was pretty good too.
Quarterback, yeah.
I mean, he's very young. He's just a sophomore, I believe.
I think he going with not Alabama. I don't want to say the wrong team.
I was watching it was some of the games on the day, because I was thinking about Saint Aquinas.
Yeah.
They was down 28 or something and came back. And I was thinking about one of their receivers committed to Florida State.
Okay.
But back to IMG and Hoover, number 2, that if he's going to Kentucky, they better use him for real. Because the last time they had a good back like that was Benny Snell.
Man. Yeah, he was good. Now Hoover, they do got Jameis Winston, younger brother.
He was, He just gotta get a little bit stronger. But the way he was playing, I like how he played. He played really well.
I think, but yeah, I think Hoover they gonna be alright though. Like
Who gonna be
you
all
not
right?
gonna play a team like
Yeah.
IMG every week. Like that's a
I mean, now when they play somebody like Thompson or Prattville, see,
yeah yeah
when it comes to, I be like, when it comes to Mississippi and Texas, I've learned to know the knowledge of those schools,
mm-hmm.
and then like Prattville is one of those schools that is very good. Then you, like I said, Auburn High School, they're very
yeah
good as
yeah
well.
yeah too yeah
So it's like Auburn, Mississippi State underrated. Alabama is right there too when it comes to states that got the best football athletes.
yeah mm-hmm.
And because Julio came from Foley, Alabama, a
yeah
small town in Alabama. So Alabama and Mississippi, when it comes to, they both are underrated when it comes to high school talent for sure.
true yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jameis Winston brother. See what he gonna do. Like I said, they probably not gonna play a team on that level every week,
Yeah.
so they should be fine. They quarterback pretty good.
Yeah.
IMG. I don't want to say, but it's pretty much like a ball team. I ain't gonna say ball. Let's not. We ain't gonna say that. But somehow
yeah.
they getting recruits in for high school. So and they've been doing it for years. So
Kids from the state of Mississippi are transferring over there
yeah,
to get better eyes on them.
right. Because I know because some of them they'll go and not even stay like the whole time. Like Winnie Watkins, he was there for a year. I don't think, but he went back to his home college. Yeah, but yeah,
and it's some. I was seeing some down south schools. It's a lot of kids committed to Alabama down there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I think they got a defensive lineman that's like committed to like Ohio State or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot. I'm trying to figure out how schools down south getting those big schools, looking at them then up here in this area, like towards, and then Lake Cormorant got somebody going to, I don't want to say the wrong school, but I think it's Duke and UNLV, something like that. But it's like schools, like it's starting to see like every school in Mississippi, like big schools, kind of getting those big schools to come here. So now I think the other thing for Oxford and Lafayette is, develop the kids, because Oxford got a kid committed to Vanderbilt.
Yeah, yeah.
And so like, I'm loving it, the fact that people are starting to look at Mississippi schools a lot more.
Right.
Well, high
yeah,
schools
that's
anyway.
true. That is true. If you look at the top two receivers, like you got Tristan Keys, you got Jace Matthews.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? In the state of Mississippi, like to have a population of not even 3 million people, like per capita, like it's probably one of the best states as far as talent goes.
Yeah, I do want to shout out a young kid that plays for Ripley High School. He's a receiving DB by the name of Corin Wright. If you anytime y'all in the area of Ripley, go see Ripley High School. He's number 5. They play Moorville tomorrow night. He goes by the name of Corin Wright. That's one of the brightest. He's just a sophomore too.
Okay.
And he plays receiver and DB. That's one of those young kids that I see that's gonna be a Danny Dozen in the future. I just wanted to make that known.
Ripley.
Yeah, Ripley Tigers.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll be on the lookout for him. What said his name was again?
Cohen Wright.
Okay,
Cohen Wright, number 5 for Ripley Tigers. Like I said, they play Moorville tomorrow, and it's a lot of great games tonight.
Yeah.
That they're trying to play due to the weather, but you know what I'm saying. We don't have the links for those schools, but if you're interested, tomorrow night we will have the links for a lot of the high schools around this area and surrounding areas in Mississippi. We will have the links for those, so be on the lookout for the For the Culture page, because we will be posting them there and on our personal pages as well.
What's the game that got moved tonight?
Coffeyville and Calhoun City.
Calhoun City, yeah. So that should be a good game too. That should be a good game.
At the Bone, I've been there at Calhoun City. It's crazy because they got a trailer right behind field goal post on this side. So if you go, it's like the school is like right there, and then it's a trailer right behind the field goal post. So I've been there. That's a good atmosphere, and their coach is a former Green Bay Packer, MJ Jennings.
Oh, okay. Okay, MJ Jennings. Yeah. Okay.
A Calhoun City legend.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Coffeeville, Calhoun City tonight. Then, tomorrow night, gonna be a lot of great games.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, y'all follow us. We will post the games for tomorrow on our page and on our personal pages. So, if y'all need y'all football fix, man, I promise we got you. Like,
right,
we got y'all. Like,
and we looking to bring somebody on. So we do want to bring on a young athlete. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure it's everything okay with the parents and everything. So yeah, we want to bring somebody on. Just see, what they gonna do this year. Just get the perspective of a player. So
and maybe present him as our player of the week as well.
Could present him as our player of the week. Exactly.
Just like I said, get in touch with us. I'm on Facebook. I have an Instagram, but I don't be on it. But follow me at Duke Hill on Facebook. Duke Hill on Facebook.
Yeah, follow him. Follow For the Culture page. Make sure you go like it. We gonna start going live on there. We on TikTok still right now. But yeah, so make sure y'all tune in. Now, some of these might be on Thursdays. Some of them might be on Sundays. We probably gonna end up doing more than one of these a week. You know what I'm saying? It's been because everything about to ramp up now, and it's gonna be hard to get the info out before y'all need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get it out before. So yeah, so be on the lookout, and
please help us get our lights up. Because we want to go live. We want to go to the games and go live. Help us build this brand so we can do it for real. Because we love talking about football and other sports as well. So please help us. We just two genuine dudes who trying to do what we love for real. So please help us get this page up.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to make sure, like you said, we're going to get your fix on football. And it's really going to be all sports in general when it comes to North Mississippi area. We gonna keep y'all informed. So right now it's just football season, but once basketball come around, like we were saying, we gonna make sure we get all of that info in there too.
Right.
So yeah.
What I was gonna say? Share this to your family members if they love football. You know what I'm saying? If they love basketball, man, just share it to everybody around.
Mm-hmm.
Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Like I said, we trying to give y'all football fix because we know people be saying that they need somebody who got a podcast about football, basketball, and stuff, especially in North Mississippi. So, I mean, hit our page up, like and subscribe, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, for real.
All right, before we go, high school, let's talk, we're going to do high school, college. We just going to do high school, college, and NFL next week.
Oh, I forgot about JUCO.
And JUCO, okay.
But we will have, if I find the JUCO links tonight, I will post them tonight on my personal page and the For the Culture page as well.
Right. So y'all be on the lookout for that. We're going to try to drop them links for JUCO. But yeah, before we go, college, high school, who you got player of the week, who you looking for?
Man. High school? I don't mean no kids, but I just say Drew Dean.
I was gonna say Drew Dean.
The name I know.
I was gonna say Drew Dean as well too.
But I'm pretty sure as the season go on, I'll learn some more names.
Yeah, we just getting it started. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. College though. College. Who you looking to have a good game?
This week.
This week.
I personally got a favorite. I got two.
Mm-hmm.
I hope for one, I have one. Well, I got two in particular, but one Shout out to my little cousin DJ Burgess.
All right.
He plays at Charlotte.
Yeah.
They play Appalachian State tomorrow. What was it 7 o'clock on ESPNU? I can't forget to mention that. He's a DN at Charlotte. I got him, and then another player I have in mind. I want to see what Ryan Williams does.
Okay.
I want to see Ryan Williams, and then if I may add a third, I want to see Suntarian Perkins.
Okay, now that's a great list right there. That's a great list.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great list. I really want to see what Austin Simmons gonna do. I know that's keeping it in the hometown, but I want to see what he gonna do just because of the implications of him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He look real tall in person.
He's 6'5", so he's still growing.
Yeah.
He just turned 20.
And to have a bachelor's already? Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he gonna be one of the tall. Like I think Eli is 6'5". You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he gonna be one of the tallest quarterbacks they've had in a minute. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him this week. I want to see what I want to personally see what Caleb Downs is gonna do. Yeah. And other than that, I want to see how the transfer from LSU that came in Ole Miss, Deshaun Womack. I want to see how he gonna do on the line. Yeah. So them just my three for right now. As the season go on, I'm gonna get, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna see some players I like, and you know we gonna keep this updated. But yeah,
I got an honorable mention.
Right, go ahead.
I have another little cousin that plays at Millsaps. They play Belhaven this week. Thursday, September 4th. He goes by the name of TJ Colum, receiver for Millsaps. I just want to make sure I had to shout those two out, my two little cousins, because I hope they know that I really love seeing them play the game. They love to support them. So that's why I'll be having to shout them out every chance I get. But also, when you said Womack, I ain't got to see him. What is he, a D lineman?
Yeah, he on the line.
On the end?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I have to look for that because of course defensive line is that's where my heart is.
Right.
So I have to look for that. Ole Miss should be, Cam Franklin, Will Eccles.
Got Xavier Harris.
Yeah.
You got Womack. You got Jam Brown. They got a lot of folks that can just.
I can't forget about Jeffrey Rush. I keep
Jeffrey
forgetting about Jeffrey Rush from Pascagoula.
Jeffrey Rush for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they pretty stacked on defensive line.
Yeah.
So
you know what? Yeah, they should be straight to defensive line. I keep bringing these names up.
Yeah, so you think about it, like I think all of them are at least 4-star.
Yeah.
Like I don't, it might be a couple 3-star, but definitely the first 5 to 10 of them.
Yeah.
Are 4-star. So they should be pretty dominant on defensive line. But yeah, anything else before we go?
I don't. Man. I do have some. I'm trying to think. It would be straight. Cause like I said, I'm really just ready to watch these games tonight. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
No, it's been a long time coming for some real football. I couldn't really get into preseason like that. So tonight is gonna be these next couple of days are gonna be really exciting. I forgot the honorable mention game. South Carolina, Virginia Tech on Sunday.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
And TCU and North Carolina on Monday.
Right.
So.
I want to see what Bill Belichick gonna look like.
Yeah. I should have asked about that, how you feel about Bill Belichick, but we'll talk about that in another segment.
Hey, you know what?
We can get into that if you want to. About Bill Belichick, because, it's going to be interesting if he's going to bring that NFL style to college, because, they can coexist to a certain extent, especially on offense. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's what...
It's going to be interesting to see.
Who is he bringing in?
I know he brought the transfer from South Alabama, and this is going to be the starter.
Okay.
They named the starter like Monday, I think, and it's going to be Gio Lopez from South Alabama.
Okay.
So it's going to be interesting to see what offense he runs.
Yeah, because I want to know,
in college.
Is he gonna still run? Because he never ran a fast paced, no huddle style offense. So is he gonna bring that in like
I see what you're saying. I see, is he gonna follow the trend of the no huddle, or stay traditional with the huddle. Take your time, and,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a good observation from your standpoint, because everybody's running the no huddle stuff now, so it's easy to follow that. But I see what you're saying. If he's gonna stay with that NFL style where you huddle,
yeah,
he might. I think he might go into.
Okay, well yeah, we just been running on here. They just want us. But yeah. I want to see if he gonna bring in, like, I don't know his offense. You know his offense coordinator?
I do not.
I don't know.
I didn't see it in there. I'll have to look again in the book.
See, man, we gonna be on it next week for y'all. Like, I'm far as getting out, we gonna be prepared and everything, man. We wanted to get this episode out today though, cause it's the first day. I ain't gonna say first day. We did have week 0, but you know.
But it gets ready tonight. In a couple hours.
Right, in a couple hours, yeah.
So we
got 2 hours.
We finna watch these games and evaluate them for y'all and have something to talk about next week. So
hopefully, I don't know when we're gonna be back. Hopefully it'll be before Thursday.
Before NFL next week. Cowboys and the Eagles. So
yeah.
We should. Hopefully we'll have something by that time.
Right. But yeah, we're gonna get up out of here, man. We're gonna get up out of here. So yeah, before we go, we're gonna remind you one more time. Go like the page on Facebook so we can go live at these games for y'all. For the Culture on Facebook. And we're gonna be uploading this episode in a couple, it should be up in a couple hours. And yeah, y'all, you know what I'm saying? You got anything you want to say before we go?
Like, comment, subscribe. Mm-hmm. Follow my dog Fury on his personal page. Follow us at For the Culture. Follow me at Duke Hill on Facebook. Don't worry about Instagram, because I don't be on Instagram like that. But yeah, just follow me on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout for the links for the high school games, because we will have them on our page. And what can I say? It's like a holiday. Today is real football. You know what I'm saying? Week 1. So it's a like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And if y'all do have football fantasy questions, we will hit us up for that as well. If you went into a fantasy football league or something you want to ask us, man, hit us up on our personal pages or For the Culture, and we will give you the answer. If not, we will find the answer for you. So yeah. Not to mention the For the Culture fantasy football stuff too, because a lot of people been asking me about fantasy football and saying if we was gonna talk about that or not. So
yeah,
just
we're gonna get in there too.
Yeah,
we're gonna get in there for y'all. But all right, man, we're gonna let y'all get up out of here. Appreciate y'all tuning in on TikTok on the live. We're gonna try to do that too more often. But yeah, we're gonna get up out of here, and we'll see y'all next week. So y'all be good. All right.